Good evening, everyone. This is Paul16, and this is part 5 of my early access on DAWNTRAIL, the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, earlier I tried PvP, and let's see. Okay, so we receive a notice that a new season has begun, and you have unclaimed rewards. Speak with the seasonal quartermaster at the Wolves Den, Pierre, to claim the last season's tier rewards. Open map, and let's go to the Wolves Den, Pierre. Pierre. Okay, so let's go to the seasonal quartermaster. Here's the guy. Seasonal quartermaster, conflict cheat and exchange.
Crystalline conflict is currently in pre-season. As quartermaster, it is my duty and privilege to see that the proper prizes are delivered into the paws of the previous season's champions. Should you have any questions regarding the allocation of rewards, I will be glad to clear up any confusion.
Okay, let's see if we still have we can claim any ranking reward or claim tier rewards. Okay, no valid voucher in the in inventory. Okay,
Congratulations on attaining bronze tier. May you continue to fight well in whatever conflicts bind you.
Is that all that I got? A bronze tier trophy? Hmm, let me check. Oh, okay. So this is the new season. Okay. We'll target for those unclaimed rewards. And again, on the 25th level, you get a mount, oppressor identification key, and then a minion, Squeak the Coyote, and the Bomb Parasol, which I don't have as of now. Let's claim this. Let's check our currency. Before we continue, I would like to try and see if there are any changes at the gold saucer. Okay, I guess we can continue our quest and let's go back to Tuliolan.
Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Oh, it's not to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course. But others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. What we have to work with are the seven tablets and their connection to Tulial Saga. Might I say?
Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check out for any discrepancies between them.
Good idea. Let's go and take a look. Sense?
Wuklamak, the tablets you found, if you would.
Of course.
Everyone has a tablet. Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences.
Unless I'm missing something, the clips appear to be identical.
The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted.
So now, what we have established that the scenes are the same. Where do we go from here?
The Dawn servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in and uniting Tural's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way.
Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in Tulial stack.
What events the clips portray? Do we know the exact locations where they took place?
If one is close, we would go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track.
Let me think. The Lay of Breeds was in the nearby Hanu Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Palu village, which is about the same distance from here.
Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at the sea. Apparently, it ravaged Yogg-Turong several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments before making inquiries.
It's information we need. Just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us.
Prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. It's right. The reservation is under Wuklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you.
Certainly, sir.
Go and track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside. Sibal Love, Sibal Yav Tayo.
Greetings, visitors, to Tuliyolong, and welcome to the cabins. For our cabins, whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Elson. But where are Erendil and Muklama, I wonder? Oh, good. You're all here.
Who might be your companions be?
Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit.
Give credit for taking initiative with this.
At least.
Yeah. She wants. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business.
Thank you both for your help.
Before we begin, will there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently. So I brought this for the two of you. I think it's a link shell. What's this? It's called a lane power, a gemstone harvested from special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances.
It's so. What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. The Tuliyoral saga features a number of Turals clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Palu Palu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lady of Reeds, and their home village, Okanu, is located in Kozama Uka. Another smaller fellow is one of the Balloon, a clan business-minded folk from Urkopacha. Urkopacha. They appeared in The Lady of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachu, Wachunpel, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Elsa? Pick our destination.
Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into two quest paths. Accepting quests from the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting quests from approachable Palu, and vice versa. The second quest path will become available from the respective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of path. Speak with the NPC you prefer and embark on the trail for the rite of succession. Okay, let's complete the quest and let's judge who to choose. I think I prefer the Hanu side quest or the Hanu main storyline because I find this guy really colorful, attractive, and I'm sure this is the best choice for now. So, without further ado, I choose you. The quest to Urkopacha will become available once you have completed this quest series, beginning with the helpful Hanu. So this is a level 90 to Kozamauka, to Kozamauka. You receive a 994,560 experience points and 1,001 gil. Helpful Hunter is waiting to answer your questions.
So, what is your light?
The road to Okanu. We goes out to the arc of the dawn. Then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamaku River. Is that right?
Yes. Final Fantasy, the recent war has made the even another this war. The footing is and war is importance. Farmers and destruction visit upon our hosts. Horses were torn apart, several people injured, not killed, Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. We still plan on going, and I urge you to proceed with caution.
We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the honey. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozamauka, we should head over to the heart. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink, fill your expel. It's been well arranged. I got so
I got curious with this side quest. Let's just check it out. Wing of Protection Scout. So it's just an additional quest for level 90. A new dawn, a new hunt. A scout of the Wing of Protection is on the lookout for a likely adventurer. Uh, uh, I'll just focus first on the main quest. I'm just going to the 80 rights that I haven't attuned with, just to make sure that I could fast travel from one location to another. Because as you can see, it's really hard to travel here, up and down, and so forth. Yeah. And this one I haven't attuned with yet. Wow, that's a big fall. I almost died. I left with 1 HP there. Where the heck? Where the heck is the 8th right? Oh, finally there. Okay. Why? It's not a tuning. Okay, finally. Good. And let's go back to the nearest aetheryte. Okay.
Are we all ready to leave? Then onward to Kazama Uka. Open the way.
Okay, I'm quite excited because this is the first open map that we can roam around in Tural. So I'm expecting that we can now use our mount here.
Kosamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Hey. Let's talk first to Cryle.
Was not stopping the third promise is there. A good thing she has Erendil to keep her from getting lost.
For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long.
Now let's try if we can use our mount here. Yes, finally. Can it fly? Not yet, because we still need, I'm sure, the aether currents. Let's check. Yeah, so for this occasion, it's all faded. I need to do the quest first. But now we can attack some mobs outside the city. So let's try with that. I'll call my chocobo. And let's try this one. Okay, I'll be just right back. I will be right back. And I just need to do something. So kindly stay online and sit back. Okay, I have returned, and let's talk to Erenville to continue our quest. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse. For where? Except for certain third promise, who sleep in the mud, despite my explicit warnings.
Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Well, anyway, this is Hanu Hanu village. I was telling you about Okhanu.
So let's attune ourselves first to the new Aetheryte, main Aetheryte of the new city. So this is pretty much the same people you see or race you see at the City of Clouds, only that they are very colorful. Very colorful, I should say. Okay, let's talk to Wuklamat. So the next quest is a festive people. Wuklamat wishes to seek out the Dawn Servant's Elector.
It's like our friend said. The people are in no mood for festivity.
I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm.
Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do, and find this elector.
Are we going to have a new emote? Is this the new greeting? Like from the previous expansions?
Oh, what now?
Sahanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here.
Well, I was busy enjoying the festival.
also by fulfilling this unrelentless.
So our idea about electors was correct. We just do as Papa said, and then retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the feet and taste my word.
All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not ready to begin. Please enjoy this quality for our viewers.
Could we poke around a bit? Then we might pick up some clues about the pit. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No, no, no. I'm impressed. It's all. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action. So I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later, or never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far.
I should like to speak with the head of reason one day.
Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough.
To return to the subject at hand, you wish to take a look around Okano? Then do some groundwork before Pete begins.
Do something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it keep me us busy while we're waiting.
Gilad has the right. As Elder Zanuhali is resident of this village. Learning more about it can only improve our chances in defeat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenville, Balancey, and Krile could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Elson, and myself will handle the northern half.
Sounds good to me.
Again, for those who are watching, this is Final Fantasy XIV, the early access of DAWNTRAIL, the seventh and latest expansion of this game. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and click the bell button to keep you updated of my latest post and stream. Should you have any questions, suggestions, or any comment on this video, please leave them at the comment section. I'm also live at stream. I'm also streaming at Twitch and YouTube, so I hope you follow me there too. So like previous cities, this location also have a gemstone trader. We get gemstone for every what do you call this? Every fate we completed to that region. So we talk to the spirited Hanu.
The big sword. I've never seen the likes of it before. It's dancing up, some dancer gets in, thank you progress, bearing on the techniques, all the moves and what's. And that is so much loss, stands for me.
The gaping hole in the wall and the missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Okay, let's talk to Wook Lamat.
A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery sleeve selves. That storm broke more than the wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Uh,
This give me thinking if we can actually catch anything here. Let's try to use my fisher. Oh, there he is. Oh shoot. I forgot how to catch. Oh well, let's do it again. What the heck? Why can't I catch anything? Okay, I'm glad at least we have a catch. So it works. You can fish inside the Hanu village. Okay, for a while, I think I need to make a call. Okay, I have returned. So let's continue our quest. Oh, yeah. I need to change back to my disciples of war or magic. The dry and shrunken bundle suggests the reeds were harvested some time ago. So here at Okhanu, you can really fish. Oh, we're too far already. So it's a pretty muddy place. But the waterfalls are really amazing. Oh, this is some kind of a ship. Oh no, what happened? A woven from reeds. This boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. Really now? Ah, okay. So this is the bird's face, head, I should say, and this is the tail. But unfortunately, the wings probably are no. It doesn't have any wings because this wooden is just a stand for this boat. Okay, let's talk to Alphanod.
This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Anu. Then,
Hello. Can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village.
On my way.
we ought to hurry over, too.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Oh no, they're here.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
Are we going to make a boat?
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Okay, the next quest is the Feat of Reeds. So experience points of 994, 560, and 1044 gil, and you get a mountain chromite footgear coffer. So Wuklamat is eager to help solve the Hanu's woes.
I don't know the first thing about farming. But if there's a way to save the harvest and help Hanu, then we're going to find him. I'll make cool Jaja eat his words.
Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the needs, the reeds themselves, and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erinville will take us to the fields where the reeds are grown. Of course, follow me.
You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time.
Strength. Let's all of us score the fields and help our bold leader and then identify anything unusual. So,
So this is the muddy farm of Hanu Hanu. So this is the wilted reeds. As Zanuhali described, the reeds appear to be wilted and unhealthy. One down, three more to go. The water contains no obvious contaminants, and it looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. The soil in the puddles is, as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely, lackadaisical, lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away.
Soon enough, I'll catch everyone together, and we can share our discovery. Well, what do you think? Any obvious problems?
I agree. The waters look to be good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted.
frogs and insects are usually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something be could something invisible in the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain.
We don't I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, couldn't help but be reminded of all these listless listless villagers. They've suffered terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe.
Go on.
Festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of their festivities. You never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It is an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other.
Stranger things have happened. I don't know about that. Okay. I think I'll just choose this one.
Right!
I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways.
True. And being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining.
I suppose.
Besides, this is Peter's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from the reeds that looks like a bird.
Now, we remember that.
In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it.
There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Which
Which reminds me of Aaronville. Let's try to use his backpack. It's under the fashion accessories and the knapsack. So you can acquire this backpack by the time you end the Endwalker storyline. Let's see if we can see this from the cutscenes. Our backpack. Let's try this one. Oh. Oh, I thought it's hard to beat. Where's our chocobo? Okay, now she's back.
Yes, this is the float I remember.
Hmm. Not appears somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look.
So inspect the festival float. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target a section, and examine it in more detail with R2 or X. So this is like a search quest that you need to use a telescope to scope on the details of the bird. Okay. That is zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, I thought it's a missing feather or something. Missing eye, yeah, correct.
Oh dear. Once the bird's eye seems to be missing a gemstone. So that's what.
So that's one missing item. It's not the feather.
These tall feathers have been better days. I swear the colors are a lot brighter than the last time I saw them.
Okay, for the last one.
Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without a carrying poles in there?
Oh yeah, I missed that. There's no carrying pole on the side.
Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it?
What's going on here?
We were admiring your festival float. It's a shame it's in such a poor state due to the recent storm, I gather.
Yes. And here it is. People say, and sure, looking in my faith wins. Hana,
Hey, Hannah! That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it.
see, rich, was our ruin. We're struggling to make bears. You want us to hold up this festival?
I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improves anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this strategy.
Festival leader is mine. So, he's hoping for the time performance. It's everything off the journeys are beautiful. We need Gibson, the missing eye, will you boy, will you boy, wood for the balls, feathers for the winds, choosing to underline the tail. So this I know. A boki kiksa is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment. And uyi po wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however,
one chosen is the victory of competition in which the contestants see how can blow a feather. The furthest using wind magics. Something of a problem right now. We Carnivali are gifted employing such airy sorcerers, and a great deal of mind when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the for having no needs to eat will only make it harder.
I think I understand. Your vibrant needs grow quickly and vigorously, so much so they stifle and the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of more energies you naturally lack. And indeed, with the poor harvest this year, we've been left unavoided. If we cannot gather the correct materials, as dictated by custom, we cannot prepare the festival float. Oddly enough, we might we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The wind chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as a timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demands for such specific materials must have an undying reason.
Okay. The float might also function as an arcane device.
Precisely what I was thinking. The boat of breeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind.
A focus. Oh, yeah. A harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we prepare the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds.
We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects.
One point. So, go for magic? This is the first time I'm hearing it.
In the beginning, it may very well not have been. After a good harvest this year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. 2 years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers.
Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Iya Hanan really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you.
I'm still not convinced about this focus business. period. Fast. My exposure to the shipwright was maintaining for the past few years. His remains both raised and the balls before, so he should know and how to begin with it.
And allow Alice and I to wear the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okano to gather to vie for the title of winds chosen by sharing with them our own reserve of mana. I'll go with you. I will carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect.
The three of us will visit the shipwright then.
We found things floor has been sent here. Your space is mine after all. Let me introduce myself, have I? My name is Linu Han.
Nice to meet you, Linuhanu. And certainly, let's all go together.
Thanks to Wuklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instinct. Okay,
Our next quest is All Well-Mannered Shipwright. Again, the same XP you get and 1,389 gil. Linuhan wishes to take you to the shipwright.
Shipwright's name is whatever. He's a brown, he's an ex-brown. A few years ago, Sid's master are customs, almost frightening me. Feeling strict when it comes to like lying for him, proper hand-handed grip. I wanted life to for him like before risking favor. I
Linuhanu agreed. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes.
My god. Those location names are really hard to pronounce. Pardon me for that. Everything's the first time here. This is an early access of DAWNTRAIL. Again, for those who are watching, this is Paul16, and this is the early access part 5 of DAWNTRAIL, a new expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them at the chat box, please.
This is Follow. Post no. Brief interpretation as a man. Tuloy yes, we are welcome to be here alongside with the one who's followed the food. He lives and works in the house of Water's Fire, the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me. Was a warning. Climb up. The stairs can be challenging.
Okay, let's see how challenging it is, as he says so. Is this an Aether current? Yeah. We finally got the first Aether current at this location. So let's see if it's unlocked. Yeah. So we have one from Kazumauka. And we have how many left? One, two. So there's still 5 from the main quest that you can get the Aether current, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 to go for the locations. We're gonna actually use the compass, which I have already put in my shortcut to check where's the next Aether current can be found. This ladder doesn't seem to be challenging, but good luck to Cryo, who has the smallest limb so far. Wow, it's pretty high. Let's check the view from this height. Nice. Can we fall? Oh, we did fall. Oh, man. So silly of me. Sorry, guys. Let's just use our mount to make it faster. Okay, so we won't make the same mistake and just look over this ledge. Nice view. So there's a muddy lake or swamp, I guess. I don't know. Just a view from here. Yeah, this place is pretty swampy, but you can see those waterfalls are really great. It's like the palace made of stone. So let's talk to Wook Evu.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oho Kali!
Oh, Kali!
Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wook Lamont! Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then. Consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Oh no, there was a spy, and he will give the information to the. Oh no, not to Bakul
Chosen
Jaja.
one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Leave Kikipola, southwest of Okhan. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot.
Let's try doing something.
Okay, since the requirements are complete, we can leave the fate area and proceed with our quest. These are the new striking body level 90 looks like. Nice. And we got 16 gemstone.
That was a pier, was it? Let us be on our way. It's
It's wild, but let's try to pick if we can beat this Pukuchua. Pukucha. Oh no. Our Chocobit's dead. We have to move. Whee! Ah! Almost hit us. Oh no. Oh no. We're doomed. Ah, we're dead. And we have to return to a very long place. Tuliolal. Again. What a silly move. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go back to the city of Okanu.
Names, ultimately, key creatures. Things alive if you can conquer it. Search out here. It's only key show. It's really huge pin. Everything matching the descriptions mean.
we shall help score the inside gate then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Wow.
The regalia is more detailed, more shinier. Nice. They did really pretty good job on this. Nice, another ether current. It seems that they're making easier to find the ether currents now. I believe the hardest ether currents was in Shadowbringers, especially the maze like locations that you should come to figure out how to get up there was pretty stressful, I should say. This easiest was Endwalker.
Overcrowded. The first big find. You help returning this cave. Yes, this is a book. Here, a book here. With plans for the river, being more than enough for our needs. Since your brain shine very brightly, I thank you both. He wasn't being competent more, we were putting things right. Big behold, a good thing Mark was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihana. Start here, he did not survive. And to meet in the steam.
Wow, that's sad. So he wasn't supposed to be the festival leader, but because of his loyalty to his friend, he took over his responsibility. That's amazing.
That's why you agreed to work Lamat's request, despite your initial reluctance.
Time to heal. That's right. The honest we are. I don't let my grief consume. It's made me realize that to our comfort, our need. So late when it came to them, we will be safe and for our friend.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. We're certain our companions are procuring the other materials. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid lifting festival.
My God.
With that, let us return and deliver the Aboxia to Wook waiting hand.
Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyu, Uyu, Uyupyo, what of Abokisha. Yes, these are excellent samples, a goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmise that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the boat, I could use an assistant burst in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyipo's conductivity.
Then I'll be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete.
During the Uyipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wook criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, I've spoken ill of the third promise, and I must punish myself, and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyipo tree. I told him not to worry about it again. It was like snuffling out a candle. It's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen the poles and the new eye. Now we've just to wait for the feathers from the twins.
Okay, so I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. The time was so fast I didn't realize. So I guess that's about it for part 5. I just need to take some rest and I'll be featuring again. So don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and comment on this video if you have any suggestions. Again, this is Paul16, and it's about for me to say goodbye and see you next time again. Stay safe, everyone.